in Argentina. An armed individual who allegedly attempted on the life of Vice President Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner has been arrested. The event took place within the framework of the vigil held by Fernández supporters in the vicinity of her residence over the political and judicial persecution against her. The event, which was recorded live by local media, took place after 8 p.m. local time when Fernández was returning from presiding over a Senate session. The vice president approached her supporters when an individual among the crowd pointed a gun at her before being subdued by those present and the leader's security detail. The suspect is already in police custody and was carrying a .22 caliber Berza handgun. He had been identified as 35-year-old Fernando Andrés Sebag Montiel. In a statement after the incident, the bloc of deputies and government representatives in Argentina condemned the assassination attempt against Vice President Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner and urged politicians, the media and the people to do the same. President Alberto Fernández called the attempt an attack on democracy and said society must eradicate hate and violence from the media and political discourse. The head of state declared Friday a national holiday for the country to rally together in support of the Vice President. In this regard, the Vice President's lawyer, Gregorio Dalbon, said, "They attacked the Vice President, Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner. We won't stop until we know who it was." The Minister of People's Power for Foreign Affairs of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, Carlos Faria, condemned in his Twitter account the assassination attempt against the Vice President of Argentina, Cristina Fernandez. The diplomat also rejected the violent act and expressed his solidarity with the brave Cristina. Former Bolivia's President Evo Morales Ayma condemned the assassination attempt on Argentina's Vice President Cristina Fernandez. On his Twitter account, he wrote, end quote, "We condemned the cowardly assassination attempt against our sister Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner. All our solidarity to the Vice President. The great homeland is with you, sister. The criminal and servile right to imperialism will not pass. The free and worthy people of Argentina defeat her." End of quote. The Executive Secretary of the Bolivarian Alliance for the Peoples of Our America People's Trade Treaty, Sasha Lorenti, also condemned the assassination attempt on his Twitter account, where he wrote, "We are dismayed by the attempted assassination of the Vice President of Argentina, Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner. We condemned and repudiate these terrible events and express our solidarity with her, her family, and the Argentine people. Hate will not win." Cuba's President, Miguel Díaz-Canel Bermúdez, also joined the voices of condemnation of the assassination attempt on Argentina's Vice President, Cristina Fernandez, writing on his Twitter account, "From Cuba, dismayed by the assassination attempted against Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, we convey all solidarity to the Vice President, the government, and the Argentine people." And Venezuela's President, Nicolás Maduro Moros, also condemned the assassination attempt on his Twitter account. He wrote, "We send our solidarity to the Vice President Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner in the face of the attempt on her life. We strongly reject this action that seeks to destabilize the peace of the Argentine people. The great homeland is with you." And finally, social movements linked to the Bolivarian Alliance for the Peoples of Our America People's Trade Treaty also condemned the assassination attempt on Vice President Cristina Fernandez and wrote in his Twitter account, "From all of Our America, we strongly denounce the assassination attempt on Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner. This attack is the consequence of right-wing hate speech on the continent. The peoples of the entire region are with Cristina."